From the highways to the skyways. Traffic in and out of Austin is booming. But a recent string of so-called near misses at the airport has given pause. In February, a Southwest flight was cleared for takeoff as a FedEx cargo plane was coming in to land on the same runway. They missed each other by about 70 feet. In June, an Allegiant plane came too close to a small plane as it was coming in to land. And in September, an F-18 fighter jet and a Cessna Citation jet got too close. Earlier this month, a viewer told Fox 7 they were on a flight from Tampa on their descent into Austin when the pilot got on the PA and admitted they didn't feel comfortable with the landing, they said. According to FlightAware, the plane reached 375 feet above ground level before ascending again. When we asked about that most recent incident, an FAA spokesperson said in a statement, an air traffic controller instructed Southwest Airlines Flight 991 to perform a go-around because another aircraft had not yet exited the runway. There was no loss of safe separation between the Southwest flight or any other aircraft. Going on to say a go-around is a safe, routine procedure. The city and airport leadership addressed safety concerns in a recent memo after two other deadly accidents that occurred this year on the ground, one involving a City of Austin employee and one involving an airline employee. Recent events have also caught the attention of federal lawmakers.
Well, I fly in and out of the Austin airport myself almost twice a week.
In October, Congressman Lloyd Doggett called on the FAA to do more. He says we need more air traffic controllers and updated equipment. And upgrades are in progress. New ground equipment should be available to ABIA by the summer.
One of this new equipment we will get has a transponder system on all equipment, whether it's a truck that's loading fuel or an airplane coming in. So it's not exactly radar, but it's a way to tell about the movement of anything that might affect the safety of the runway.
And in January, the airport will get a new flight simulator.
This would allow them, for example, to be able to simulate foggy conditions with several planes coming in.
Foggy conditions like there were in February when that Southwest and FedEx plane almost collided. That was brought up in the latest findings from the NTSB. Nationwide, there is a shortage of air traffic controllers. At ABIA, according to the FAA, the airport is authorized to staff 42 controllers. There are currently 35 fully certified controllers and another 8 in training. No small shoes to fill, according to a pilot and aviation law expert we spoke to earlier this year.
It's a high stress load situation for controllers. I mean, they rotate off their duty stations more frequently than you might imagine just because of the intensity.
As the Austin airport continues to set new records.
I do think the airport has to look at whether we have the right number of flights given our current capacity there with air traffic controllers and equipment. I'm not critical that they have too many or too few, but I think it's a matter that has to be continually evaluated.